Hello guys, again let's go with a new series for our tutorial to nailing the counter. And as I told you last time, the counter is one of the most important thing in the ladder logic programming, as long as the timer itself. And last time we talked about the counter, and we have like count up and count down type of timers, and also the beats for count up and count down types of counters. And also we showed the different beats, like the done beat of the timer, and the variables like accumulator and the preset value for the counter. So today we need to talk about the we talked the last time about the count up. So today we're gonna talk about the countdown and complete our session today by having one of the good example showing utilization of count up and count down together to make some sequence of logic, and also to make the things like more practical. So today in the countdown, let's make one example for the countdown here. So one example of the help of this thing we're gonna talk about is to moving to the our logic here. So let's say this is the input, and as I showed you, this is the input track here. So the first input here will make a count down. Okay, let's say this one will make a count up. Okay, so this is a counter here, and let's make a simple one for showing the count down. So count down here, so the counter, it will be like, for example, I can drag it from here, open the counter, and take one counter from here like this and put it here, or I can changing the counter here to be 2, like the second counter, and I will set the preset value for sure to be the maximum value, which is the initial value, and it will be count down until reaching to 0 for sure. So here this is countdown, preset value is like 10, and see what's going on when I energize this one. So when I go back to download, okay, and run, so I will see here the preset value is 10. So this is the input that I have. Forget about this one. So if I have this one like this, so what happened is like the accumulator was 0, so it is like decrementing, but this is not good. I want to starting from some value and then make this thing like reaching to 0. Okay, so let's say here we need to make a reset for this one. So let's say this input, okay, so this input I will say here like this bit, and this one like this input, I will use this input to reset. So go into the raise instruction. Okay, where is the raise instruction? I think it is yeah, this one. So I need this raise instruction, and I will make a reset. Let's see how this works. So now I run the program, and this is -7, but I want to reset. So if I reset by using the I11, so this is I11, so this is the counter to 0 again. Okay, and for sure I want to make it, and we need a way to like increasing the accumulator. So by increasing the accumulator, I don't know if it is like I can put the accumulator starting with the accumulator with a specific value. Like for example, I make this one to be 10, and starting downloading the program and see, because this is the reset is here. So if I set this value, okay, if I set the value again to be 10, okay, I can do it from here, and I can do from the data variable itself. So I'm starting here with this 10, so become 9, and then become 10, 7. Notice when the dump bit will become. So I just want to add one rung here to showing the effect of the dump bit. So this is one input here and one output, and this output will be like, for example, this output, and this one will be the dump bit here. So I just make this /dn, and let's continue with downloading the program and run the program. We stop at last time we stopped at 5, so I can continue countdown 3, 2, 1. Notice when reaching to 0, what happened? So now it is like 0 now, and I think here we to reach to done bit, it should be like the accumulator, as you know, and the preset value to be equal. So if I put this one to, for example, 15, okay, and download again, and keep like adding. I'm sorry, that's very bad. Here I put this one accumulator to be 15, for example, and download, and see here. So you can see here the dump bit is on. Why? Because the accumulator is greater than the preset value or equals the preset value. So once I like count down and become the accumulator less than the dump bit, so this output is off because the dump bit is not on. So let's say moving to making more practice to having both of the counter up and counter down together, and make some fun or some practice. So here I will update my program here to adding. This is for this countdown, okay. And let's say this countdown, and I have another one for count up. So I just adding in here, I will adding the branch like here, and in this branch, so I put this one, complete this instruction here, and I will have another instruction here, which will be another counter up. So this is counter up and this is counter down here. So what is the condition? I will count up and the condition could count down. That's what I need to set here. So this is one condition here to the counter up, and one condition here to the counter down. Okay, and for sure this is for the reset. I need this one for reset the timers. Okay, or no need for this reset now. I just want to make sure I can add on and off. So here this one, it will be like B3 01 as a flag, and this one will be B3 okay 0/1 also, but I will make it the different logic. So if this one is on, because I can't count up and count down in the same time, so if one of them is on, so one will work and the other is not working. But now by opening this energizing this switch, it will be like count up or count down, because this is the default to count up. Like if I download this program like this now and to continue, it will be count up because this flag is still off. So I need to energize this flag when we're reaching to the preset value for that guide. So here I'm sorry, here I'm going to set the preset value here to be, for example, 10, and by reaching it to that 10, so what I need to do is, like, this is the accumulation value, for example, to be I don't know, like starting with 0, okay, and for sure I want to once this one, this is the C52, this one I will say this one will C52, the same counter. So this same counter here, the preset value is 10, okay, and this is also 10. So I will say when this one reaching to 10, so I will switch this is on. So once this one is done, okay, I will like this one, which one? I should have like two timers. Like I will say this one is 3. So this one is the timer for 3 done. Once this count up timer reaching to the value which is 10, so what happens is I will energize this guy. So this guy now will be on. By having this one is on, so stop counting up, and then it will count down. That guy will be energized. So any changing in transition from 0 to 1 to that guy, so the countdown will count down from the value to reaching to the preset value. Okay, so let's continue to having the fun here. Like I will count until 10, and then I will count down this guy to reach to 0 as a preset value. Okay, and let's see this accumulation will be from 10. So let's see here. I can download this program and see when I incrementing here. You can see this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Notice when reaching to the dump bit. So the dump bit now energize this flag, and this flag is open, so no longer count up. It will count down. Okay, it will count down. Okay, until reaching to the 0 again. And by reaching to 0 again, okay, I can just reset that guy, so I can to continue the cycle. But let's continue like this. See, now count down. Okay, 7 and 5 and 4, 3, 2 and 1. And once reaching to that guy, so the dump bit now, because accumulator become less than the value, so this is the value that I need to do. So once I reaching to the dump bit, I need to switch again to count up. So a minor change here I will add for this one, okay, to set or reset this value or this flag. So I will just use latch instruction and unlatch instruction. So I can change this one to be I'm sorry. So this one is latching this guy, and this one for unlatching the B3 01 to move back to count up. Let's see if that works or not. So let's download the program, okay, and see what's happened. So here, as you can see, 1010, so done bit happen, and the latch it happened. So if I count once again, oh, I didn't have this one, I'm sorry. So this one will be the countdown of the other guy, so that guy here. Okay, to unlatch the variable, and this is starting with the preset value here, like that guy starting from 11 and that guy starting from 0 accumulation. And let's see, download, run program. Here continue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dump bit now is gone. Okay, so now this dump bit is okay, and we latch and unlatch. So here is one problem here, like the accumulator here and the preset value. So accumulator here is 11, which is greater than this value. So we need just to make this value, the preset value, to be 0, and the accumulator value will be a countdown, I'm sorry. So this is also 10, and this accumulator value will be to count down from 15, for example. So let's continue. So for now, I can continue like this one, that guy on, okay, but we still hear this accumulator greater than this one, so it should be the accumulator should be less than that value. So let it be, this one will be like to be like 9, okay, and see. Okay, so now I have like this done bit make a latching. Okay, so countdown now can working because this one is 8, and I can continue with that guy. Okay, 7, and so on. So I can switching from here to here until reaching to that guy. If accumulation reaching to the value and the dump bit for that guy is gone, switching by unlatching to move to count up again. Thank you for watching, my friends, and I hope to meet you again with another session. Thank you very much. Bye bye.